All right, fellas, so we got some rare parts back in. The last couple of days we've been trying to do what we can with the engine bay, trying to get it clean as possible, get rid of that orange peel, and just clean up the engine bay as much as we can, and trying to smooth it out and trying to make it look nice and pretty. But yeah, so this last few days I've been anxious waiting for these parts. Now rare parts forgot to send me the two control arm bushings at the same time. They only sent me one. This morning they dropped this off. They sent me two, so I'm gonna have to return back. Can I go ahead and keep one? Yeah, but it just, you know, it's kind of messed up to come up on them, so I'm gonna go ahead and return the extra one they sent me. I don't know why they sent me an extra one unless they wanted me to choose. Now check this one out. Uh-oh, Beck and Arnie. But this one is way different than the, I don't have the first set that I bought. That was the wrong size. This one actually has a taper. It's really thick here, and then it tapers down to here. So McQuay Norris, I mean, obviously the manufacturers have a lot to do with it. And this is Beck and Arnie. So this one's way different than the one they sold. Not them, but the one I bought from a different vendor. So check that out. And this is the original one. So the original doesn't have those grooves over here, but it's got these jagged lines on here, just like the original one, and on here. And I prefer to go with this one because, first of all, it's got these grooves here, so keep it from spinning, and it's got these jagged lines which will keep it from spinning too when you tighten it down. All right, so this is the Beck and Arnie, the one they sent me. So you guys can see it doesn't go all the way through like the other one. But check this one out. The Norris, what was that? McQuay Norris, made in Japan. See, it barely goes in there. So yeah, this is the one you guys want to go with right here. I think the part numbers are mixed up, so this is the first one I got yesterday. So it's like McQuay Norris, Beck and Arnie. See that? Numbers down here changed, but the numbers up here changed. So something's definitely going on with the part numbers nowadays. They just somehow got lost in the system. This one goes with this one, so definitely got to do your research, a lot of back and forth with your vendor, making sure you get the correct parts. All right, so I installed a socket. I don't think I showed this the last time, but it's a socket that fits right over the head. The rubber here is like tapered, that way you could fit something over it. So you can see it won't fit just that way. You gotta like really push it in for it to fit. And then I got another socket and just put it on there. So poor Mazda pressing tools. Okay guys, and that's all there's to it. So as you guys can see, this one went in halfway, and then it goes pressed in. This one went pressed in all the way, and then when it got to those grooves like I was showing you guys, you can see it shaving off, and that made me really happy seeing that groove shave off. So that means that this sucker's not going anywhere. So, and it's got these you know, splines here. So yeah, I think it's a success. We're not gonna have any issues with this one, so here we go. All right, so another thing too, you want to make sure that it's facing this way. So this is the driver's side, which would be left side over here in the US. Yeah, it needs to go in this way, so you need this rubber bushing on the front of the car on both sides. It needs to be in front of the car, so there we go. All right guys, so as you can see, it used to bounce around before. Now it doesn't even move at all. So yeah, I'm glad we took care of this here, but we're gonna go ahead and finish up the whole other suspension. We have the steering box in, and gonna go ahead and put all the steering linkage on. Alright, so I found these in the trunk of the RX4. I guess the previous owner was planning on putting them on, or he did put them on, but they did have some oxidation on there, so I just started with the polishing process. So I'm just going to give it a quick polish and go ahead and put them on the car. I wasn't planning on putting this on the car, but when I took out the gas tank, I didn't realize these were back there, so that's pretty neat. Alright, so we got a bunch of rubbers here I bought many years ago. So we're going to go ahead and put the sway bar on. Now that we got those racing bead brackets polished. So I believe these are the ones that go here. So we got two, should be 4 of these. And yeah, 2 of these. And here we go. So I think that's all we need. I just gotta look for the nuts and bolts, but I'm glad I got these years ago, so save some money now. Ratchet, go. Go again, go again.
Ay, let it go.
Did it. Go. Okay. Okay, that's it. Alright fellas, and there it is. It's all done. Took a while to get it done just because of wrong parts coming in and just ordering back and forth, and then when you order parts online it takes forever, so you can't get anything at your local auto parts store. So basically it's a bit dusty, as you guys can see. It's a lot of dust over here, but it's all done. Tie rods are in, they're greased up, everything's greased up, cotter pins are in. So if those of you guys are wondering what torque specs are, so basically for the RX4, not sure about RX2 or 3s, but for this particular car, I torqued these down to 36 pounds. The bolts down the hub, the bolts that hold the knuckle to the strut, the 2 that go under there, so 48 pounds. And the sway bar, and that big one right there, that one's 68 pounds, is a lot. And 37 pounds for the control arm, the bolt that goes through there. And all the tight rods, idle arm, everything that has to do with the steering box, all that stuff, these right here, I give them all 25 pounds. That's the recommended amount. So yeah, in case you guys are wondering, that's, you know, pretty much what was given on the book, or the owner's or mechanics book or whatnot. But yeah, I just went ahead and torqued everything out, put the cotter pins in. But there we go fellas. Should have no issues. Let me show you guys the steering wheel. So I did put this mark right here before I took anything off. So just the way everything came off, everything went back on. Tight rods, I gave it the same length as before. So hopefully I won't have to align this car, but as you guys can see, after putting everything back on, lined up right in the center. So we're good. At least I feel that we're good to go. Might need some alignment, but hopefully not that much. But that's pretty much it, fellas. So hey, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like, don't forget to share, and next time hopefully we'll get some stuff done in the engine bay. But for now, this is gonna have to do. So again, thanks for watching, guys. All right, we're out.